Y tenemos el placer de contar con Carson, David Carson, que ha sido el diseñador este año del cartel del festival. Hi David, how is it going?
Everything is great. From where we're staying to walking around the city to the films I've seen, the people, the food, the beer, it's all good.
And I know that Borja want to ask you some questions. Todo tuyo, Borja.
Yeah, okay. David, for us it's very special to collaborate this year for you because we always collaborate with local graphic designers.
It's such a great job to get to be able to combine surfing and design and experimental, everything the festival's about. I've tried to represent in the poster, and not by saying that, but by hopefully it looks a certain way, that you do kind of a double take and you go, what the? And if I saw the poster, I would think that might be a kind of an interesting event or kind of a cool event. And so that was kind of how I approached it. And you know, it's surf, it's experimental film, it's art, it's design, it's, you know, so it should be a little crazy.
Here is a little bit people is talking about what's happened with the design this year, you know, because people say, well, this is wrong or this is right. Who is the designer this year?
You know, a very big part of it, you know, there's 3 different posters and a couple I like better than the other, but there's 3 that I'm very happy with. And what's really important, though, is that the festival and the main people involved, you know, let it happen. And you know, I'm sure they were concerned when they got the posters the first time, but the fact that they let it go, they printed them, they're out there, they took maybe a little chance. I don't think it's a big chance, but it's true with a lot of my work. People love it or hate it, and you know, and that's fine. I would love them to. I want them to love it or hate it, but not ignore it, you know. So most people will have an opinion one way or the other, and that's good. They're talking about it, and you know, we're seeing some experimental films, and so why shouldn't the poster also be experimental and fun and a little controversial, just like the films are?
If you check your poster, you can view pixels and elements that normally for a graphic design from here, maybe in San Sebastian, say, oh, this is wrong. What's happened?
Of course it's not wrong. It just felt right to me at some point, and then I stop and it's done and we print it and it works. So of course it's not wrong. I'm happy that the festival let them happen, you know, because they could have said, oh no, we can't read it, but they're, you know, very supportive, and I think that sends a good message that, you know, we may not agree completely, but we're going to go with it, and you know, let people talk about it.
David, I saw one guy surfing on the poster. It's you.
It is actually, and yeah, I don't mention that on the poster, and I haven't really even mentioned it to people here. But I think the best work comes if it's personal, and the bottom part of the image is where I have a house in the Caribbean and I go surfing, and then the top happened to be this old photo of myself when I was 16 surfing, and so it's not that it's about me, but I think that the best work is more personal, and I'm sure the best films are the ones where the directors are most involved and personally involved and eat and sleep that film for 2 years or whatever, you know, and so that's kind of, I think, where the best work comes from. So all there's 3 posters that they actually printed, and they all have elements from my life, from my experience. That's the only place I know where to pull from. You know, I don't have formal training, and I think you end up at something more interesting. It's more fun to do. And then you end up where somebody else couldn't, because everybody has their own background, experience, upbringing, parents, all that. And so if you can put some of that into your work, whatever it is, it's going to be more unique, and you're going to have more fun doing it. So that's kind of how I approach the posters.
Thank you very much to come here.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Okay.
We
jump back into the crowd.
No, don't jump, please, David. Don't jump.